Hello everyone and welcome back to Deadly Premonition, where currently it's a little bit before 11 in the morning and all the businesses should be open now, so... Oh. Can we... I wanna... Nah, we're fine, we won't go. So I thought that first, because, well, we still have a lot of people we need to talk to and all that jazz, might as well talk to Lysander. Oh, it's closed still. I think this one might be one of those things where the story needs to progress. A lot of the town does open up after the meeting, because, you know, keeping in mind that it is still just the second day in game of our investigation, so we should probably then in that case go... Well, I'm gonna go fill up this car as well, because it's already down to 73. So we'll go fill up this and then we'll go have a snack at the police station. I have flipped the car. Right, let's get a car wash. Dickhead. A refill, and then we'll get some information out of...
Benjamin, my good buddy, listen up. I got something new to tell ya. I'll tell you another one when I see you again.
So today the diner is open only until 1. I think that has to do with the thing of the things with the meeting at town hall. So we can probably forgive that.
Zach, if you notice anything, just stop me.
Cannot help but to find it strange how the... Or is that in fact like a meal at the office? Does that mean that meal at the office is served between those hours? Whoops. See, this is why you need to pay attention to what you're doing, not read the map. Conference room is available, okay. Kitchen room. Here we can have a shave, but we won't. Hello, Thomas. Let's have lunch.
Hello?
Oh, yes, please.
So, what exactly do you want to talk to everyone about?
This case goes deeper than you think. The townfolk may have heard about the murder, but they don't understand it. It's a very dangerous situation, and I need to warn them properly. I hope most of them are decent enough to come.
No problem there. Emily has made all the arrangements.
I've told everyone to gather around between 1500 and 1700.
Great. Reminds me of a film I saw recently. A town is under attack by aliens, and so the mayor calls all citizens to the town hall to warn them. However, seeing this, the aliens attack the hall and wipe them all out together.
Is that relevant, Agent York?
The way they kill is fantastic. They used a combination of balloons and meat sauce for exploding heads. Those aliens start firing their death rays and heads start popping, like splat. Really quite something.
Agent York, some of us are trying to eat here.
I know, Emily, I'm one of them. Well, anyway, your cooking is the best, Thomas. Thank you.
No problem.
Oh, just money for everything. Fair enough. Well, speaking of information gathering, I think the next next thing would be to find the people we haven't interviewed yet, or at least try to find the people we haven't interviewed yet, and yeah, see what they think about the whole thing. We shall also grab this this card while we're here, because, well, might as well. Lily Ingram, number 18. A lot of faces we haven't seen yet. So let us look at the map. People there. Anna's house, Nick's house. 2 suspects there. So we could go and have a look at Anna's house right quick, since it is close by. Right where we are, there we are. And our car is surely somewhere here. Alright, we'll pull over here, and we'll just have a quick walk and see if we can visit Nick and whatever.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We need to be at the community center by 1500 today. Just think of talking in front of all those people. What do you think, Zach? It's going to get fun.
Onion. Olivia? Nick, come out. I've stolen the gun from fucking Resident Evil. Come out or I'll shoot. Yeah, fair enough. So yeah, we were going to see Anna's mother. Oh, that's a nice car.
Anna, where are you going? Don't leave me.
Sally Graham.
You there. Do you know where Anna is?
Yep,
Anna,
nailed to a tree.
my dear Anna.
Zach, let's do this later. I don't think we'll get anything out of her like this.
Fair enough. But what is this green fucking glow? And who are you, my friend, and why are you drinking beer on the fucking couch?
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York. It's what everyone calls me.
York? Sounds like a last name. I'm Richard Dunn. I own one of the bars here. It's called Swery 65. How'd you like the town?
Oh, it's great. Aside from the murder that happened here.
Yep. Murder just doesn't fit with a small town like ours.
Well, Richard, I'll have to correct you on that. Crimes don't care about size. Big town, small town, just isn't a factor.
I guess you're right.
So, how did you know Anna?
I've known her since she was a child. She was the same age as my son. She always stood out, being pretty and all, just like her mother, Sally.
You seem to know a lot. How long have you been in love with her?
Hey, don't go there. That scar of yours tells me you got your hands full too, right? Let's not dive into personal matters. It'll be better for you and me.
You're right, Richard. Collecting gossip won't help with the matter at hand.
That's very enlightened of you, York. Nice going. Can we go up here? Why is there an eerie fucking glow? What's this? Is this a... Oh, this is a study. That's... Oh. Okay. Locked, need a key. Key probably with Mother, Mother not with us, so... We'll just do something else for now. Root beer. I actually quite like root beer. It's one of those things that, you know, it's nice to have occasionally. But not too often. Ah, we... 10mm auto bullets. in the mailbox, and we parked on the lawn as well. Oh, we're arseholes. York, why are we such shitty people? Couple more hours until the moment of truth, so probably not sensible to go to sleep quite yet. However, that bright pink fucking building does kind of intrigue me. Just get out of the car. The fuck? Oh, I think this is from a DLC. This is actually like a house for York. Or at least I think so. It's very strange. Well. Right, I will be right back. Hello and welcome back into this. Yeah, so we had a couple of crashes and I had to go around and pick up everything again in order to start the whole thing. Well, in order to get back to the thing. Picked up everything that I picked up before and a couple of other things while waiting for the clock to hit 3. So let's go inside and get the meeting underway.
Greenvale Community Center. Now that's an impressive building. Clock tower is impressive too. Zach, I haven't been on stage like this since elementary school. I'm not some tree in the wind this time either. Well, that was a tough role. I was a piece of scenery. Bright red tree.
Thank you all for coming today. Getting right down to business. Agent Morgan from the Federal Bureau of Investigations wishes to speak with you.
Good afternoon. I'm Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Some of you are already aware by now of the tragic murder of Anna Graham. Truly a heinous, terrible crime. I've come to this town to solve the murder of this young, beautiful girl, and to bring the one responsible to justice. Unfortunately, incidents like these have a tendency to happen again. I asked to have you gathered here so I can share some advice in order to minimize the risk of further fatal incidents. Firstly, please, stay away from any dark, dangerous, isolated places. Those of you with children, especially of Anna's age, please guide your children away from such places at all costs. Secondly, avoid going out when it is raining. Now, I've heard the folklore story of the Raincoat Killer. There is a chance that the murderer is mimicking the story. Women should also be especially careful. I would hate to see more victims.
Who's the fashionably late one?
That's Carol, Thomas's sister. She owns a bar.
Thomas's sister.
Excuse me. So, as I have said, avoid going outside when it is raining. Young women should be especially careful. Report anything or anyone suspicious immediately. The murderer will be caught and brought to justice. But you must all remain on guard until we do so. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
When paying for our sins, we must not frown. The loss of Anna was for that debt.
Spooky shit.
When purple fog covers our town, we'll all wander in hell, I fret. So says Mr. Stewart.
Sure knows how to steal thunder.
Well then, Zach, let's ask some questions before all these guys leave.
Agent Morgan, here's your chance to get to know some of the townsfolk. Don't let it go to waste.
All right, then. Hello, Thomas. Hello, Emily.
Quite a performance. Mysterious and very poetic. But I don't think many of your audience appreciated it.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, the purple fog appears with rain, soiling and ruining our town. The evil does not drain. Find out why the town is soiled. Remove the source from which it boiled. Then and only then your case is solved. But for this to happen, to solve the crime, the proper must do the proper at the proper time. It is not yet mine, that is, Mr. Stewart's time, not mine. But if you, Mr. York, find the right timing to chat with me, that is, with Mr. Stewart, may that be. Informative and fruitful, you will see. So says Mr. Stewart.
So, Harry, you know something. But there's some reason why you can't tell me yet. Is that what you're trying to say?
Cut the poetic rubbish, Harry, and tell us what you know. We can force you to talk, you know.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, pay close attention to the signs, the omens, and the premonitions. Small they may be, they still are finds, and helpful to your investigations. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning, Harry. But don't worry. Me and Zach, we know what we're doing.
Right, a couple of suspects over there that we can talk to. A cup of coffee that we can take. Let's have a chat with Emily.
Agent York, are you finished asking questions yet? When
No.
you're done, let me know. We'll all get dinner.
Alright. Sounds good. I'm gonna go talk to people. Alright, this is just lazy. 2 of those guys are just the same, and that third one is the same with just a slight palette swap.
Good evening, Agent.
Brian the Insomniac, the Gravekeeper.
Good evening, Mr.
Brian, the Gravekeeper. Brian.
Mr. Brian. I like the retro look. Auditioning for Little Grave on the Prairie?
Anna. Oh, she was so beautiful. Too soon. Too soon to go to the grave. So sad. So sad.
I totally agree. That's why I'm here, looking for the one who did it. Were you close to her?
Anna, her smile, so warm. Anna, blonde hair, so bright.
I think I've actually got that pair of trousers.
There's a graveyard somewhere in town, Zach. I'm not excited about the idea, but maybe we should at least check it out.
It's alright, we've been there. It's a great place, we've been there. It's everything's kosher. And,
You're York, right? I'm Richard Dunn, the owner of the darts bar, Swery 65.
How'd you like the town? Oh, it's great. Aside from the murder that happened here.
Yep. Murder just doesn't fit with a small town like ours.
Well, Richard, I'll have to correct you on that. Crimes don't care about size. Big town, small town, just isn't a factor.
I guess you're right.
So, how did you know Anna?
I've known her since she was a child. She was the same age as my son. You know, she always stood out, being pretty and all, just like her mother, Sally.
What do you know about Sally?
Well, I went all through school with her right here in town. I never thought our children would be the same age.
I don't see her here today.
Ah, well, see, she lost her husband, and this time it's her daughter. She's at home right now, trying to make peace with it all.
You seem to know a lot. How long have you been in love with her?
Hey, don't go there. That scar of yours tells me you got your hands full too, right? Let's not dive into personal matters. It'll be better for you and me.
You're right, Richard. Collecting gossip won't help with the matter at hand.
Right, that's Richard. And this is Richard's son, I presume.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
So Anna was killed. But why does that bring the FBI here?
I have an interest in murder cases involving young women.
Well, you know, man, this might just be another case to you. But it means the death of a friend to me. I don't want you taking this lightly like it's just another case.
I never take anything of this nature lightly, I assure you. I'm here to apprehend the perpetrator who did this.
Yeah, because local enforcement can't shine their own boots, right?
Good point. You can't always count on the police now, can you? But that doesn't mean you're going to capture the perpetrator yourself. Quint.
How do you know my name?
I memorized the name of every citizen before arriving in town. I also know about you and your significant other.
You mean Becky?
Don't underestimate the FBI. We know and see everything.
Creepy motherfucker.
I'm sorry if I was a little harsh. I want to help, I do. Okay?
I'm gonna shove that.
Okay,
up
Zach,
your
I'll
arse.
tell you how I knew his name. He's got a small Q on his hat. That was the only name beginning with Q that I could think of. He was even kind enough to tell us his girlfriend's name. I can read him like a book, Zach.
You can also have a schizoid episode. like a book. Right, there's Usher, Fiona. Oh, the General. Hello.
So you're the FBI agent, are you?
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
I'm the General. I fought for my country in the Vietnam War.
A real-life war hero. So why are you living here?
Soldier, this is my hometown. After a man returns from war, there's no place to go other than his hometown. Your little speech, you mentioned the raincoat killer.
Was that a problem?
You imbecile. The raincoat killer's no myth, not mere folklore, not a fairy tale. It's based on actual events that happened in this town.
It is.
In this very town.
I'm interested. Can you tell me more about this?
You kids today don't even know how to ask for something right. Soldier, if you want to hear more, you come to my office.
Alright, sit on my dick.
He literally exudes raw power, Zach. Despite the credibility issues, we should give him a visit.
One thing, though. Calls himself a general, but isn't that a sergeant's uniform?
Oh, here we can have a chat with Nick as well.
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis York Morgan. I presume you are the owner of the diner that Anna worked at?
That's right.
Nick Cormack.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about Anna Graham. Did you notice anything strange about her prior to the incident? Nick, are you hiding something?
No, nothing.
You're sure?
I'm sorry, but I don't like repeating myself.
Alright. Oh, here we go.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York.
Wesley, owner of the gun store called Panda Bear. People around here call me the gunsmith. Was there something you want to ask me?
How do you make a living running a gun store in a place like this? I'd be worried because there can't be that many customers.
Worry gives a small thing a big shadow. I do gunsmith work in my shop, too. If you got the skills, the customers find you. All you need is a network.
I hope so.
Toolbox. Here's what? Oh, great. This is. Well, we don't need this. Attack very low. Yeah, so it's quantity over quality. No, fine for now.
You've got quite a selection here. No wonder people come from all around.
Even today, a customer paid me to go to Seattle for some help. I just got back.
I see. Well, I'll be sure to visit your store sometime. I'd like for you to take a look at my gun.
Understood. Look forward to it. The shop will be open again tomorrow. It's usually open from 2000 to 0600. See you then.
So it's open in the night. It's one of the few shops that are actually open during the night. And, fuck it, let's address the elephant in the room. Wesley is not only, you know, fashionable, handsome, he's also a rip-off of Drebin from Metal Gear Solid 4.
Oh my pot is getting cold. Hey, mister, my pot is getting cold.
You are... who?
What are you saying? I'm Sigourney. Sigourney.
Sigourney. Okay.
Now, what is the matter? Can you explain?
No time for chatting. I need to hurry. My pot is getting colder. Oh, you're useless.
Zach, we've met all sorts today, but really, she takes the cake. Amazing.
Right, well, we've met all the people, I think. So, gonna leave this here for now. It's been a little bit longer, probably. But that doesn't matter. So, for now, thank you for joining me, and goodbye.